What's up, duelists? This last weekend, Jinzo had the weekend of a lifetime. It got top 4 at the birthday bash at Xanadu Gaming, and it got first place at the PS5 tournament at Heaven's Door, which is incredibly based. You can check out other lists from these tournaments on the Feel Good Gaming YouTube or on Heaven's Door's Instagram, but as of right now, I'm just going to be showing you guys the first place list from Heaven's Door and the top 4 list from Feel Good Gaming. Now, the player who played it in Berlin at Heaven's Door is incredibly based. He just said, fuck it, I don't need a sideboard. My main deck is broken as shit. And that's pretty much what he did. He pulled up with, I think, 7, 8 sideboard cards and just didn't side any of them in and proceeded to go 8-0 at the tournament, which is crazy. And then, of course, the Jinzo list from the Feel Good Gaming birthday bash. Let me pull that up real quick. This is just insane. It's just insanity. I'll talk about them more as I'm playing them, but I've got a couple of matches. I'm going to be playing against Muraklinos. You guys remember him. He's a day one. He's an RBET topper, quality player, and I'm going to be playing against Gappy, who I've played against a bunch of times in the 8-mans and in the videos. So get you guys some quality matches with these brand new Jinzo deck lists. They're pretty different. They're actually incredibly different. The main thing that is kind of the same between both is, of course, the Machina and the Jinzo. But in one of them, you got like this Lightsworn kind of chaos package. And then in the other one, you've got this Gear Town gadget package. Now, I'm not really like super sold on either of these. Like, my personal list doesn't play Lightsworns or gadgets. But maybe I'm going to test them both today and they're going to be the truth. So I'm pretty hyped. Let me just tell Marie that I'm hosting. I'm super excited. I love Jinzo. For those of you who don't know, it's my favorite card of all time. So it's really cool to see it have success at not just 1, but 2 tournaments this weekend. I think the deck is incredibly underrated. I've said this a lot in the past. I've placed it very highly in my tier lists. I've played it on members only to pretty insane records. It's just a really good deck. Like, the deck has a 16% chance of just opening an OTK. That's crazy. Like, that's in Edison format, that's like about as good as it's going to get. It's like Dragon Turbo, but you don't have as many unplayable hands. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, we're going to lose RPS, but whatever, deck's broken. Hopefully we get there. We are starting off with the Lightsworn 1. We're starting off with the first place Heaven's Door list. And our opening hand is pretty good. We've got Hamster to get Raikou. Alas, going second sucks, but we do have Heavy Storm for going second, and it looks like our opponent here only has a lone set back row. Jinzo Returner is kind of nice. It'll be a nice banish for the Allure. I think I want to try and find Machina Gear Frame. Not that badly, though. Let's just set Hamster and pass. I don't think we need to get too crazy with it. Hopefully it's not like a War Chariot. Yeah, okay. Sag. This is bad. It might be a War Chariot. This matchup should be okay. It should be okay. Just because Jinzo is like a total house, but Test Tiger can be good. Is this okay? Is this okay? Okay. Minus 600. You gotta take damage. You gotta take some life points, Murray. Okay, wait, hold up, Murray. You gotta play the game, brother. Oh no, not like this. Okay, so you can tag out the Ready Ari, and this can get him. Who cares, honestly? Like, there's just nothing that matters here. If he doesn't have Chariot, like, this just straight up doesn't matter. And even if he does have Chariot, it straight up doesn't matter. Like, okay, he's just blowing up the Hamster. Like, all right, sure, it's fine. New set's almost assuredly Chariot if he does have a new set here. Yeah, pretty much guaranteed. Drawing the second returner sucks, but we can average them back, which is kind of nice. So I'm just going to Heavy Storm. I'm going to try to get established here. Chain Book on Murmillo. Oh, it was Book of Moon. Interesting. Okay, going to hit Dust Tornado. I'll Allure now, just because I want to see if I can find some other, like, haymakers. I hate the Raikous in this deck, by the way. Oh, Gear Frame PogChamp. Hold, everybody, hold. I think I think it's Machina gear frame time. I think it's time to go gear framing. Yeah, I think it's time to go gear framing. Go gear frame, activate. Go get Machina Fortress. Yeah, this seems really good. I mean, like, this just seems really good. Hold up. Maybe I should have flipped and tried to mill a fortress. But I think that that's silly. I don't want to leave Raiko face up. That just seems silly. I'm going to pitch Jinzo special fortress. Because that means we can, like, crash returner and then special Jinzo in the future as well. So let's do this. And then let's go battle phase. 1800 over the Murmillo. And then 2500 direct. And I just don't really see how Gladiator Beasts is coming back from this without specifically Prisma into Cyber Dragon or without specifically Cyber Dragon. So if he's not playing Cyber Dragon, then he pretty much loses this game. Like I just don't see him coming back from this. I think it will be too difficult. We straight up have like a live Avarice. We have a live Jinzo we can float into. We have Raiko still set, which is a +1 waiting to happen. We have 2 monsters that his deck cannot deal with, which is Gear Frame and Fortress, without going further minus. I just think it's over. His Murmillo's in the graveyard, so he can't even do something like book Gear Frame or something like that. This is okay. You know what I mean? Like, this is fine. But where does this get him? You know what I mean? What does this do? He's going to get double Sam Knight. Okay. Interesting. Multiple Sam Knights is really interesting. So he's going to set first. There's no reason to set first. Your Murmillo's in the grave. You just, yeah, you have to Tiger here. Into Bestiary. Yeah. Tiger into Bestiary, yeah. And then this goes Geysers. Geysers can pop Fortress and Raiko. He has to set his whole hand. But we're going to get a hand rip out of it. Yeah, he doesn't want to set his cards before going into Bestiary here because Bestiary is mandatory. So it would have to blow up one of his back row. Yep. Sets back row. Let's see, does he have 3 back row here? If he has 3 back row, that's pretty good. But this still cost him like a significant amount of cards to do this, right? We're going to be able to rip his last card. He can tag into Equest to add a card back, which isn't bad. Then hit the Raiko and the Fortress. Fortress is going to activate. Discard the card from his hand. Yeah, shuffle. Alright, cool. Yeah, but I think we're fine. I mean, we're going to go up to 5 monsters in grave, so it really doesn't matter. And we can also just, like, crash Returner and special summon Jinzo from the grave to do stuff like that as well. So, yeah, this is, like, totally fine. He's probably going to go Equest, and if he has 2 Equests, he should go double Equest. That should be his play. But that was a pretty good turn. I mean, he had Rescue Cat Tiger. That's, like, one of the few ways. And he's playing double Sam Knight. So that was one of the ways he could get out of that situation. He had to specifically have those combinations of cards to get out of the situation, but it worked out well for him. Now we no longer have to deal with Rescue Cat, though, which is nice, unless he has Call of the Haunted, in which case that's pretty bad. His back row might also just be bluffs because he was forced to set them before going after the Fortress. Equest Ready Ari's going to banish the Fortress. That's fine. He should actually banish the Jinzo here. Yeah. Maybe I was too hasty on the Heavy Storm. Maybe I could have just, like, used the Raiko instead of using the Heavy. I didn't think he would have more back row, though. But that's silly. Why would he not have more back row? It just doesn't make any sense. Alright, Cyber Dragon wins, so there's that. Special summon that. See what he wants to do. What did he have back? Darius? Alright, cool. Yeah. What's the move? There's a special Cyber Dragon. See what he has. I can clear both his monsters pretty easily. So I think I'm going to do that. He has to have Mirror Force. Even Mirror Force here doesn't really punish me. Yeah, this should be good. This should be good for me. This guy doesn't have to attack directly, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's go Jinzo Returner first, attack Ready Ari. No, I take 600. I attacked with Returner. I attack with returner. Do you have chariot? Let's see if he has chariot. If he has chariot here, then that's pretty good. DB lag. Oh, okay. I get you. All right. Now Jinzo comes out. We're pretty clear to just run these guys over. Attack the Red Yari. I banish one returner, right? That's fine. Jinzo attack Red Yari. Okay, and then Cyber Dragon will attack the E-Quest. Even something like Shrink or Book of Moon really isn't that big of a deal. So yeah, pretty easy clear for both. I'm trying to think if there's a reason to contact. I think there is because we can Avarice this turn. So I think I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'm going to contact Fuse and then Avarice. Even though this card is like weaker, I just want to Avarice this turn. I'll leave Jinzo. Or maybe I leave Hamster. I guess drawing Jinzo is kind of good, actually. For sure these three. Yeah, let's just go Raikou Jinzo. I think drawing Jinzo is actually pretty good. Draw 2. We do Cyber Dragon, Machina Fortress. That's really good. That's 2 insanely powerful cards. Then we'll pass. This deck seems insane, by the way. It just seems really good. I don't know. I don't really like the Hamster Avarice stuff, obviously. It's like not the best, but it's definitely not bad. You know what I mean? Compulsory, sure. I'll take it. It's a 1-for-1 trade. 1700, but this is like doesn't do anything. Like, what are you gonna do? Literally, what are you gonna do with this Darius? What is it? Where are you going with this? Whatever you make doesn't beat Cyber Dragon yet again. Like, this card just beats this deck straight up. Even like this card beats this deck. Even this card beats this deck. Fucking shit. My hand is just good. All right, 2100 Laquari. No problem. Oh, we have Gores. Gores is actually kind of trash, usually, but... So we can pitch Cyber Dragon to Special Fortress, or we could Special Cyber Dragon, force the back row, like Crash, set Raikou, keep the Fortress in hand. I think it's fine to just summon the Fortress. I think it's fine. It just seems silly. It seems silly because if I draw another machine, having the Fortress in hand is just like another threat. But Cyber Dragon doesn't... It just trades with Laquari, which I guess is okay. I kind of want my Fortress to stick. So I'm going to Special Fortress. He didn't stop Cyber Dragon being specialed last turn. So I think that this is okay. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'll just attack the Laquari. He doesn't really have a way to stop it. He didn't stop my shit last turn, so he can't stop this now. He's going to take 400. And I can set the Raikou. Do I want to set the Raikou? Like, how am I losing this, I guess, is if he's able to put together a Geyserus. How does he put together a Geyserus? Call of the Haunted on Rescue Cat? With Test Tiger? No, even that doesn't do it. I mean, that fucks me either way, so I'll set the Raikou. It just fucks me either. I might as well just set the Raikou and try to go for game next turn. If I draw normal, basically. His set is probably like Proving Ground or something. It's like probably not something that does anything. Set back row. Checks graveyard. Maybe he drew Call of the Haunted. I don't know. Book of Moon is an insane draw. Let's just hit the new one. Not think about it too much. Level 3. Cool. This seems crazy. I mean, I just hit for 200. Hit for 25. He drops to 100. As crazy as this seems, his back row could be more dust tornadoes or space typhoons or heavy storm or something like that. So I'm just gonna straight up book my own Raikou and pass. I think this is the best play, just so we don't get like space typhoon or whatever. I know that's weird, but that was crazy. He resolved his best cards and lost. Kind of funny. I guess we have Doom Caliber, Space Typhoon. This matchup seems great, realistically. We just have everything. Like, the deck just steamrolls this. The worst parts of the deck here are pretty clearly Hamster and, like, Caius and shit. But it's not like we really have a sideboard to adapt to this situation. You feel me? So, I don't... You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab a water real quick. Just 1 second. 1 second. Chat, stay here. Don't even think about me. Don't even think about me. Alright? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Grab the water. I don't really know what we sideboard here. Gores is pretty bad. I think Gores is amongst the worst cards in our deck. Gores, and I think Hamster is not very good. Although it's like good enough. So that there's that. I guess because we're going second, I don't really want Hamster. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. The guy doesn't have a sideboard. What do you want from me? God damn. Why is it harder to sideboard with no sideboard? I don't know. What the fuck? Alright. Well, it's not bad. We got Cyber Dragon. He's probably got his own Cyber Dragon now, though. So that's an issue. He says, I'm going to smoke you, I promise. Maybe. My hand's not very good. It's very possible. Like, man, okay. I think it's just Trunade. I think it's Trunade, Cyber Dragon. Yeah. I think it's just Trunade. I think we just take our plus. Because, like, or not our plus, but our... We take position back, basically. Attack over the Laquari. Takes 300. Set. Pass. I think this is okay. He could have his own Cyber Dragon. That would suck, but... Yeah, there we go. There we are, folks. There we are. Yeah, that's okay. Goodbye, Mr. Cyber Dragon. You served us well. Alas, here we are. I think I take the Raikou trade with the Chimera Tech and save the book to shut off a Glad play. I think that's the game plan. Yeah, let's do that. Mill 3. We milled a returner. No Jinzo, sadly. But that's okay. Hopefully we draw like Avarice or some shit at this point. He summons Rediari. That's chill. Oh, what do you know? Speak of the devil. Set Raikou. Pass the turn. Alright. This matchup is interesting. I just feel like, even though I have no cards, I have no card advantage at all. I have no anything, and he's just drawing the nuts like over and over and over again. I still feel okay. That's how terrible Gladiator Beasts is. It's like, oh, alright, you can go plus, but what is the plus? Like, you draw a couple 1200 monsters, like, it's fine. It's totally chill. Test Tiger's going to activate, and we just chain book, targeting whatever he targets. What is he targeting? Ready Ari? Yeah, book the Ready Ari. What the fuck? Do you have Solemn? You have to have Solemn. You literally have to have Solemn, or else it's like game over. Why would you not target the Sam Knight? Now you just lose the Sam Knight for no reason. I guess I have to Raikou pop it. I guess I have to Raikou pop it. Yeah, because then he can tag. But what does he tag into? Alright. I guess I have to destroy the Sam Knight. I guess I have to destroy it. Alright, I guess I have to destroy it. Okay, he has Chariot. That's fine. It's just fine. His Ready Ari's in play. Like, this is okay. I don't even really mind this, actually. All I need is another Cyber Dragon, and I'm cooking, dude. Damn. This is maybe not the best showcase for this Jinzo deck. I feel like if I had played against like a more real deck, it would be a better showcase, but with hands like this, I mean, you do get good card advantage. I'll say that much. You get good card advantage. It's just that the card advantage is like kind of, oh, that's pretty good. Damn, I'm so close. What defense is Ready Ari? It's like 800, right? Yeah, okay. I was thinking we could maybe make something happen here, but I think the best play is just Avarice. Cool. This works. I think what I want to draw most here is Heavy Storm. As crazy as that sounds. You know? Oh, that's not it. Darn. Alright, we'll just go next. That was a little bit unlucky. I'll say it. I think seeing all three Jinzo returners is a little unlucky, but it's fine. I don't really like the Raikou stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I wish it wasn't in my deck. I wish I had better cards like Soul Exchange that are in my list, but can't do anything about it. So here we are. I'm gonna bring the hamster back in going first, and I'm going to cut. It just doesn't fucking matter what I cut, right? Like all my cards are good. I don't even know what I want to cut. I might cut a Raikou straight up. Is that correct? Yeah, hamster's slightly better than Raikou going first, so yeah, we'll just do that. Cool. Jesus Christ, stop giving me Raikous in my hand, bro. I swear to God. I hate drawing Raikou. Like, I actually hate drawing it. It is like such a bad card. Outright. No, this is fine. Maybe he won't open Rescue Cat a third time in a row. But even if he does, we should be okay. We have Book of Moon. I really don't like Raikou in this deck. But it worked for him. Okay, so here's Murmillo. That's fine. So this is going to be an interesting choice for us, but I think we're actually going to book the Murmillo. I just want to keep my guy in play. I think it's better to do that. And I want to banish his Murmillo. It makes it so hard for him to deal with Caius. It just makes it impossible for him to deal with Caius if I banish his Murmillo. Man one. Let's see what's up. Dude, this hand's crazy. Actually so fucking good. Raikou hit the back row. Middle 3. Darn. Never lucky. Didn't hit my second fortress. Go sack for Caius. Activate target Murmillo. You have to deal with the Caius, right? Oh, he's gonna Solemn. Okay. I mean, do I just win now? Hold up. No. It's close though. It's really close. I think it's returner attack. That's so funny. I guess I could deal 31, but that's not very good, is it? I deal 31, then I make a 3,000 Chimera attack. That just gets outed by book. That's not very good. I think it's just summon Fortress and run over the Murmillo. I think that's the safest play. If he has Cyber Dragon into Chimera Tech, then I can run it over with my own Cyber Dragon, and I still have Force to summon Fortress for follow-up. So, yeah, I think this is the safest play. Jesus, these Machina cards are busted. Holy hell. They're, like, so power-crept. They're so much better than what you could be doing in Edison format. Like, on God. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Send Cyber Dragon, and then he can make Chimera Tech, but then we just run it over. It doesn't even matter. He has to have basically back-to-back Cyber Dragons, I guess. Even that is just too much. It's just too much, guys. It's just too much. Okay. This was the safest play. I don't know his hand, though. His hand could have been... He had Solomon call. He didn't set anything else, though. So, maybe he doesn't have any more back row. Straight up. No, he has to have at least one, right? Yeah. Ooh, Book's good. Book's really good. That's a really, really good draw. Yeah. Yeah, I like that a lot. Special Cyber Dragon. Question mark? I don't really want to have to contact fuse, so I'm just going to attack with the Cyber Dragon. I think it's fine. His new set is probably a bluff. Because he didn't set it the turn with the Solemn. Either that or it was his draw for turn last turn. But, like, this is fine, basically. If his counter Cyber Dragon play is another Prisma, then we have Book to stop it. And then we're just crushing. He doesn't have Murmillo, so Tiger doesn't answer Cyber Dragon, which is nice. He has to have 2 Murmillos. Man, this Gladiator Beast deck is just so terrible. I like on paper it's bad, and in practice it's bad. That's how crazy it. That's like how bad it is, straight up. Okay, set Laquari. All right. On our turn, we draw Caius. It's fucking crazy. So if I try to Caius and he has War Chariot, that's annoying. If I try to attack, his old set doesn't do anything, but his new set might. I have Book of Moon, though. I think we just attack. Let's see what his new set does. His Book of Moon target Cyber Dragon. That's fine. That's totally fine. He's representing Chariot right now, which is annoying. So it's a matter of, like, do I sack for Caius, he Chariots, and then what? What do I do? Is it better to book the Laquari to guarantee that the Caius goes through? I don't think he has Chariot. I'm just going to fucking say it. I don't think he has Chariot. Straight up. He could have Chariot. That'd be really annoying. Okay, what's the worst case scenario? He summons another Glad, he attacks with both. That's pretty annoying. That's pretty bad. That is actually, like, pretty bad. This is a hard one. It's a hard situation. I'm going to just go crazy with it, though. I'll try and do this. If he has Chariot, he has Chariot. Alright, cool. I'll pass. I mean, that should be lights out. Right. He has to have a guy plus a removal spell. And if he has neither, we win the game next turn. So there's that. His Murmillo's gone too. Transmigration Prophecy? What a terrible card. Literally what a terrible card. He'll probably hit Fortress though, which is going to work out well for him. This card is very bad, by the way. Another do-nothing card in a deck full of do-nothings. That's pretty terrible. I guess it can counter Pot of Avarice. Imagine I just summon a Jinzo, though. And you have a Transmigration Prophecy set. He drew it all 3 games! Wow! It's pretty good. Sure. It doesn't matter. It straight up doesn't matter. We have book. I wonder what he goes into. What he goes into matters here, I guess. If he has another Book of Moon, he can go double Samnite. It's like pretty good. Actually, if he has a last card Book of Moon, if he has Rescue Cat, last card Book of Moon, second Book of Moon, then he... Okay. Yeah, if he has Rescue Cat, last card, second Book of Moon... I had an insane draw this game. Holy shit. If he has Rescue Cat, last card, second Book of Moon, then... What is it? He can... get double Samnite, attack, I say okay, he books, clears my Caius, he goes and gets E-Quest, no, E-Quest doesn't do anything, he just gets double Laquari, and I have to top deck to get out of it, but that's fine, I think, because my deck has a lot of good top decks, it has a lot of bad top decks too, but like, it has a lot of good ones, that could do something here. Cat is a... Murray, no. Not like this. No, Murray, no! He's on that fucking whatever internet. You know what I'm saying? No, Murray, no! Come back. Not like this. I thought we were going to have a game. I thought we were going to play. If he just doesn't have Book of Moon, I mean, it's over. But, I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe. The Game King can now resume. He's back. He's back. Okay, we can play. 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 Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Dark Armed is a live top deck? That's crazy. Dude, my deck is crazy. Oh, yeah. It's Jover. If he's going Tiger, it's Jover. It's Jover, Murray. It's Jover. It's Jover. He says, luck. SMH. You drew 4 limited cards and cat every game. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean I'm the lucker? Bro, I drew multiple returner. I never opened Future Fusion. What the fuck you mean? It says I was done. Bro, what? I opened the worst possible hand my deck can open. You lost to Raikou Caius with Glads. The fuck? GG's. Get out of here. Alright, now it's time to play the other Jinzo deck. I think, upon reflection, I would have liked to have an actual sideboard. I think it's a little bit of hubris to just show up without a sideboard. It's based, don't get me wrong, but a little bit of hubris for sure. Definitely a flex to win a PS5 going undefeated or whatever with Jinzo with no sideboard, but it's still you know, you gotta respect some decks at least. Like at least, you know, put a fucking Mask of Restrict in there or something. Anyway, let's move over to the Feel Good Gaming Birthday Bash top 8 deck list. This one's a little bit different. So you play the gadgets. This list is crazy. There's so many things that like I thought I would never see. Like Gear Town without terraforming is one of them. Basically Ancient Gear Knight in an actual deck. Future Fusion with only one Cyber Dragon. What happens if we draw the Cyber Dragon? Well, actually he's got an answer for that, and that's reveal the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. So this is actually super sick. I mean, like the deck it's just really cool. Is it optimal? Probably not, but it has a lot of really cool ways of approaching the game, and it's like it's hard to fully grasp exactly how each game is going to go, which I think is exciting and based. So I'm definitely excited to try this one out. I need to message Gappy and say we're going to play now. All right, Gappy, are you ready? Murray in the Discord saying motherfuckers be like, what's up, duelists? Oh my god. That's so funny. Alright, cool. We got Gappy ready. It's time to duel. The sideboard is what interests me the most. Just the triple mirror and the triple knock is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. But not that crazy, you know what I mean? I like gadgets. I don't understand how they work. They're really complex effects. They're too modern Yu-Gi-Oh for my brain, you know what I mean? But I think that they probably have potential. They do pretty well when like a good player shows up with them usually. I think Enye's like topped like all of the fucking tournaments he's entered, including the Shonen, with like just Solidarity Machina gadgets. So it's probably not as bad as everyone thinks. At least I don't think it's as bad as everyone thinks, you know? All right, 43 versus 47. This ends something. We're going to switch on choose zones because that's how Omar played it. Shout out Omar, dude. That guy's a realist. I'm going to set Mirror Force in that zone. I'm channeling my inner Omar. I'm trying to understand the mind of a modern player playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing 2010 Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2023. I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to like comprehend exactly what's going on here. Charge of the Light Brigade. Okay. That's crazy. Damn. Damn. That's wild. Maybe I shouldn't have set Mirror Force. Maybe that was stupid. He says, I guess I am not winning this one. He says, you should see my hand. Mine's not good either. I'm going to be honest. My mind control in my zero tuner deck is not good either. What did he search? Raikou? Okay, maybe my mind control is actually pretty good. Maybe it's actually pretty good. Hold up. Yo, maybe he was onto something. Maybe he was onto something. Let him cook. Let him cook. All right. Activate. Give me the Raikou. All right, we got Raikou. Let's see. He probably set... I'm not sure what he said. Maybe I shouldn't have set this. But let's just try to get one of these bad boys. It's not bottomless, so. Oh, we hit a D prison? Let's go, dude. Fuck. My luck isn't any better. Okay. I think it's Pitch Returner Special Fortress. It's either that or it's Pitch Jinzo Special Fortress. Oh, man. This one's hard. I think we'll pitch Jinzo Special Fortress. I think that's not so bad. After all. I'll normal summon Returner too. Because Mama didn't raise no bitch. Alright. You have Mirror Force 2? No. Okay. 2,500. Sick. Main phase 2. We could activate Gear Town. I just think it's alright to not. There's really no reason to activate it. Okay. So, we've dealt solid 3,100 here. We've dealt with the Raikou pop. More back row. Morbius. Alright, let's see the hand. Let's see it. I will see the hand. Raikou. So it's Titanial is in hand. Titanial in hand. We do lose our fortress. That is really unfortunate. Titanial. Yeah, he did open Titanial. That's unlucky. I'm gonna Mirror Force this. I think it's fine to Mirror Force this. Losing fortress there sucked. Ancient Gear Knight. Let's go. Wait, it's actually kind of... He's cooking. He's cooking. Ancient Gear Knight. Let's go. Okay, summon Ancient Gear Knight. If he has Mirror Force, I mean, he's still taking... What is it? A lot. 2,400. Okay, this isn't bad. Copium. Holy shit, his draw was bad. He drew terribly this game. Oh my god. What an insanely broken top deck. Normal summon Ancient Gear Knight to gain its effect. Activate Solidarity. Things I didn't think I would see. This is probably going to get blown up, but it's still cool. It's still cool. Battle phase. Enter battle. He has to do it now. He has to Typhoon the Solidarity now. Oh, he just dies. He just loses. What? What the fuck? I've never seen a worse hand. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. But that was sick. Wait, hold up. I actually like this list. Wait, this list is really cool. It says that was the worst game with Quick Draw like ever. I think you couldn't have stacked a worse hand. I think you couldn't have stacked a worse hand. That was actually the worst possible hand. Double Raikou, double Avarice, Caius, Titanial, and Raikou misses completely. 2x Raikou, and they entirely miss. And I have Mind Control. But that's the worst. That was literally... You couldn't make up a worse situation. That's crazy. That's so funny. Anyway, he's going to be siding in Cyber Dragons. He's going to be siding in a lot of stuff. This matchup's probably good. Probably just a good matchup. Straight up. I need to kill the tokens somehow. I might bring in the Vortex to kill the tokens. The tokens are annoying. That's going to be the hardest part to deal with, is the tokens. If he gets them. How do I beat tokens with this deck? Oh, jeez, it's so difficult. The tokens will be really difficult for us to beat. Okay, cards I think that are bad. I think Smashing Ground's pretty bad. I think Brain Control's pretty bad. I think these are two bad cards. Let's side these out. I don't have a great way of dealing with tokens outside of Lightning Vortex, so I'm going to have to bring that in. Just to supplement my OTK. I think Knock is, like, obviously a slam dunk. Like, just hits Raikou, hits Hamster. It hits all the cards we really care about. Probably sided in over... Like, Ancient Gear Knight was good that game. I really don't like Machina Peacekeeper. I think this card is just, like, terrible. So, I'm going to side out both of those. It doesn't line up well versus Raikou. I am going to try to side in the Cyber... Actually, maybe Peacekeeper's not too bad. Maybe it's not too bad. I just think it's, like, not very good in this matchup specifically. Starlight Road is important. I don't think we need more than one Solidarity in play ever at any given moment. Starlight Road will help protect us from Black Rose, which is a problem for this deck. I actually don't know if any of the Ancient Gear stuff is good in this matchup. Ancient Gear Knight was good that game, but anything would have been good that game, so I'm going to just bring in the Cyber Dragon. And... yeah, I don't know. Is this a Mind Control matchup? Maybe we don't need 3 knocks. Maybe we don't need 3. Maybe we only need 2. I don't know. Is Peacekeeper better than Knock? It unlocks the good part of our deck, which is the Machinas. But in order to do that, it has to, like, kind of line up really well in some awkward way. Let's just fucking do this. This is just like... Yeah, let's just do this. Cool. Hand's fine. I'm glad I sided in the second Cyber Dragon. It looks good here. Looks solid. We've got to channel our inner Omar, though. We got to choose zones. He says better. That's not what I like to hear. No. Okay. If he gets Dandy, that's really annoying. Oh, he's going to get Titanium. That's still annoying, but less so. If I draw Gear Talent, that's pretty good. Heavy Storm would be insane. How good is that? It's like okay, I guess. Yellow gadget. Activate. Which one does this search? Green gadget. Okay. Get the green gadget. Alright. Oh, man. Okay. I'll set the cylinder now. Hopefully he doesn't have Dandy. Dandy here would be probably be lights out. Our hand doesn't deal with it very well. Or maybe it does. Maybe offering is just fine here. We can get all the gadgets out of the deck and then make a 5,000 Chimera Tech Kappa. Alright. Do you want to negate this? Do you want to negate this or do you want to take 28? I want my yellow gadget. I don't want him to die. He might just take the damage. I hope he doesn't. God damn it. Okay, that was a bait. That was a bait. I had to see. I had to see if he took the bait. I think it's over. I think I lose this one for sure. Titanium is just too much pressure. Unless. Unless. Okay. It's time to go for game. Normal gadget. Activate. Unless. Let him cook. Okay, let him cook. Let's go ahead and activate offering. Activation, okay. Okay, I'll activate it once. And then I'll normal summon red gadget. Activate effect to search for a yellow gadget. This is crazy. 500. Normal summon yellow gadget. Activate effect to search. Do I just win? That can't be. That can't be right. I feel like that's fucked up if I just win here. It feels wrong if I just win here. How much do I need to connect with? This. I guess if I tribute summon Cyber Dragon, I can. Yeah, summon a 500. Chain 500 to play around bottomless. And sack for Cyber Dragon. Resolve without effect. And then I'll go battle phase. Cyber Dragon attacks Titanium. I mean, if I get Mirror Force, deprison. Okay, well, it's fine, I guess. I can at least clear this board, I believe. Let's attack the set monster first to see what it is with Yellow Gadget. I think that's the best play. Card Trooper. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So this is 26, 28. That's lethal, so attack. Anything before damage. He's thinking here. He's got cards. He's going to book something. He's going to book Titanium? That is not the right play. I guess he has to do it to get Gores live. So, yeah. Play limiter. So this becomes 2800. This becomes 2600. This becomes 2800. Then I go attack with red gadget. Drop Gores. Anything? No? Okay. GG's. Holy hell. This deck is based. This deck is based. This deck is based. Please side out Book of Moon versus Gadgets. It's not a good card versus Gadget. I guess it stops the Jinzo. Oh, I guess it stops the Jinzo. I guess that's why you leave it in. Oh, shit. Omar cooked, dude. I love this deck. Wait, hold up. I love this deck. This deck is fire. What the fuck? I didn't even get to use any of my... That magic cylinder was crazy. What the fuck? This deck is sick. Holy shit. That was tight. That was tight. Shout out Omar. Thank you guys for tuning in. A banger episode today. Back-to-back Jinzo wins this weekend. Back-to-back Jinzo W. And then back-to-back Jinzo W in the video. Smash like and subscribe. I got a lot more banger content coming this week. See you guys in the next one. Peace.